Hello students, welcome once again to the continuation lecture of the lecture series based on electrostatics. Time to discuss another very useful concept of electrostatics, the concept of electric potential and potential difference. Let us begin with the introduction of the topic. We know that the properties of electric charges can be expressed by using electric field. Electric field is a way to express the property of electric charges in terms of force exerted by the charges or the system of charges. Another way of expressing the action of electric charges or properties of electric charges by expressing the action in terms of work done. This work done is expressed in terms of electric potential and electric potential difference, as we shall see in the coming slides. So okay students, we shall be discussing the properties and the action of electrical charges in terms of work done by electrical forces exerted by the charges or the system of charges, and in order to do this we shall use a scalar function called as electric potential. We must remember that the concept of electric potential arises only due to conservative nature of electrical forces. We know electrical forces are conservative in nature, and that can be understood on the basis of similarity of electrical forces with gravitational forces. We have seen in our previous discussion, from our previous discussions, that electrical forces and gravitational forces bear a tremendous similarity with each other, theoretically as well as mathematically. Now, work done by electrical force in moving a charged particle from one point to another is independent of the path taken by the particle and depends only on the initial and final position of the charged particle. This arises because of conservative nature of electrical forces exerted by the charges or the system of charges. Now, before introducing the concept of electric potential at a point, we will discuss the concept of electric potential energy. Definition wise, electric potential energy is very similar to the definition of gravitational potential energy. By definition, it is the work done against electric field in moving the charged particle from infinity to the given point. Symbolically, we represent it by symbol U, as we do in case of gravitational potential energy. When we say work done, we must understand that this work is being done by external agent. Now, by work done against electric field, we mean that the charged particle is being moved from infinity to the given point by the external agent without acceleration. This is very important and has to be remembered throughout when we discuss the concept of electric potential. So when we bring in the charged particle from infinity to the given point, at each and every point, remember, the charged particle should be in equilibrium. So that means no net force acts on the charged particle at any point. This means that at every point, the force exerted by the external agent is equal to the force exerted by electric field and exactly opposite to it. Now, having learned the concept of electric potential energy at a point, let us discuss the concept of electric potential at a point. We define electric potential at a given point as the work done by external agent against electric field in moving a unit positive point charge from infinity to the given point. Symbolically, we represent electric potential by capital V. Thus, V is equal to W by Q, where Q is the charged particle that is being moved by external agent from infinity to the given point P, and W is the work done by external agent during the process. As you can see from the very definition of electric potential, that it is a scalar and has a unit of joule per coulomb. Joule per coulomb is also called as volt. Now, if you compare the concept of electric potential with our previously learned concept, that is the concept of electric potential energy, we can see that for a given charge, electric potential at a point is nothing but electric potential energy per unit charge. You can understand this by comparing the expression for electric potential with the expression for electric potential energy of a given charge discussed in the previous slide. Now students, let us come to the mathematical part of electric potential. We will here deduce the general expression for electric potential at a given point P. W is the symbol for the work done by external agent in moving the charged particle Q from infinity to point P. By definition, it is given by integral infinity to point P F vector dot dl vector. F vector is the force exerted by the external agent. So F vector has to be equal to minus Q into E vector, which is the force exerted by the electric field. The force exerted by external agent has to be equal and opposite to the force exerted by electric field at each and every point. E vector is the electric field at any arbitrary point, and dl vector is the elemental displacement vector at that point. So if we substitute the expression for force in the expression for work done, we get W equals to minus integral infinity to point P E vector dot dl vector. If we substitute the expression for work done in the expression for electric potential, which is the ratio of work done to charge, we get V equals to minus integral infinity to point P E vector dot dl vector. This integral E vector dot dl vector over the path followed by the charged particle is also sometimes called as line integral of electric field. So learners, electric potential at a given point is nothing but negative of line integral between infinity and that point. E vector in the expression stands for electric field at any arbitrary point taken between infinity and point P as the charged particle is being moved from infinity to point P, and dl vector is a small displacement vector, an elemental displacement vector at that point. So learners, we can use the expression for electric potential in terms of line integral to find out electric potential due to any charge configuration. We shall use the general formula for electric potential to find out electric potential due to a single isolated positive point charge at a given point P. Suppose this point be located at a distance r from the position of the charge. Suppose L vector be the displacement vector of any arbitrary point A. Electric field at that point is radially outwards. So that means the direction of electric field vector at point A and direction of displacement vector dl vector is the same. Now because we know that magnitude of electric field at point A is E equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q by L square, using the expression for electric potential in terms of line integral, we get V equal to minus integral infinity to point P E vector dot dl vector. Since E vector and dl vector have the same direction, so E vector dot dl vector becomes mod E multiplied by mod dl multiplied by cos 0. Putting the value of electric field and integrating the expression, we get the final result as V equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 into Q by R. Let us make a minor change in the previous discussion and try to find out electric potential due to a negative charge instead of a positive charge. The only change will be that at point A, the electric field due to the negative charge will be pointing radially inwards towards the charge. So E vector dot dl vector will be equal to mod E multiplied by mod dl multiplied by cos 180 degree. On evaluating the integral, we will see that the final result is negative, while the magnitude of the result is the same as that of electric potential due to a positive charge. Thus, if the charge is negative, the electric potential due to the charge is also negative. Remember, in both the cases, the symbol Q has been used to represent the magnitude of charge. The sign has not been included. So I hope students you have been able to understand the concept of electric potential and its application to find out electric potential due to single charges. In the coming sessions, we shall be discussing the expressions deduced for electric potential due to positive and negative charges to find out electric potential due to a dipole and due to various other charge distributions. Goodbye for now.